million square miles of nothing but the stink of old moist carpet and hum-buzzing lights that make you go insane. Well, why not make it in Minecraft? I'm already an experienced map maker, so what could possibly go wrong? Anyway, let's start with level 0. The first level of the Backrooms is, of course, level 0, which is a class 1 safe, secure, and minimal anti-count level. The level is a non-linear space resembling the Backrooms of a retail outlet. Surely this won't take that long to make. I did it! Now for you that took like 10 seconds, but for me it took like 15 seconds, 43 minutes, and 17 hours, but who cares? But then you realize I have to do this for every level. Anyway, I then proceed to make the walls 4 blocks high, give textures, and add lighting. Now, since this level has 0 entities, I'm gonna have to make something that makes the level somewhat difficult. I then proceed to make a sanity bar and a death counter, cause why not? And your sanity drains by 1 every now and then. And when it reaches 0, you wonder? Well, this is what happens. Once you reach 0, you go, wait, what the fuck? Okay, so now you turn into a wedge that doesn't fly. For pitfalls, I just decided to make a small parkour course. Pretty basic, pretty easy, but it's way more harder than just walking across a straight path to the end. So yeah. Once you manage to reach the end, there's an event you must crawl through, and you end up in level 1. Now, since the Backrooms are infinite upon infinite levels, I'm gonna have to add more levels, starting with level 1. It's a large, sprawling warehouse that features concrete floors and walls, exposed rebar, and a low-hanging fog with no discernible source. So after spending around 8 hours making just walls, I made a small layout for 1 of the level. Now I wasn't that happy with it, and I was definitely going to change it later on, but this is how it looks for now. The level will have 3 floors, each floor with their own exits, entity, and base. I'm going to have to work on 3 entities. 2 of them I have already made in the past. You can check out tutorials, I'll leave them in the description. But we're going to have to add the skins here, so it's time to get coding. Now, the first entity I added was the Smiler, a fan favorite entity as well. Smiler is basically just a floating smile. It's pretty agile and fast, but I'm not going to explain every entity. You can work upon the Backrooms wiki, wikidot, etc., whatever you want. I next added the skin stealer, which turns into the entity once you get close. And the last entity I added for the level is the Hound, which is pretty fast, just like the Smiler. I then added crates to the level that flicker in and out of existence. Now, these crates contain useful supplies to fight off entities, other players, and as well as to restore your sanity. If you're still watching the video, it means you're enjoying it, and if you are, please consider subscribing and join my Discord, as I'm going to be adding suggestions, making polls, and if you want to join my Discord, the code is on screen now. Now, for the next level I'm going to add, it's going to be level fun, but I can't find any data of the level, so I'm going to have to rely on others. Now, after scrolling the internet for 2 hours, I found this design, which I'm pretty happy with. Then I modded out more small rooms, which you saw in the beginning of the level fun, and more big rooms like this one on screen.